All are very fantastic. And once again, welcome back to English with Servant. So, as we have learned the usage of present continuous tense in previous season, in previous live session, and moreover, we have learned some examples also. So, in this second session, we'll understand the usage of simple present tense. Okay, so present simple tense, that you can call it whatever you want, and we'll understand the usage of present simple tense. Okay, if you're a spoken English learner, and then this session is going to help you a lot to improve your spoken English. Okay, so let's dive into the video. I'll make you understand. I'll try my best to make you understand, and I would definitely request you to focus the sentences in the video, and I'll try my best. Okay, so the first thing we'll understand what present simple, that is, as you know, present simple tense, when we study about it, there are so many verbs, like you use first form of verb, right? When you indicate the present simple tense, you can use first form of verb. As I told you yesterday, that the verb has five forms: v1, v2, v3, v4, and v5. So you can use the first form of verb to indicate the present simple tense. Okay, moreover, you can also use the v5, fifth form of verb, to indicate the present happening. Okay, like if you are using present tense, means a simple present tense, that means it is about nature, like I work, you work, he does, she does. So this is about nature. So we'll understand step by step through the example. So let's understand it through example. So I'll just put you one example. Alex is a bus driver, but now he is in bed asleep. He's not driving bus. Okay, hope you are listening it. Alex is a bus driver, but now he is in bed asleep. He's not driving a bus. He's asleep. He is not driving a bus. He's asleep. But he drives a bus. He is a bus driver. He is a bus driver. Hence, he drives a bus. He is a bus driver. Hence, he drives a bus. It means right now you are asleep, right? But right now you are not driving a bus or any type of vehicles, right? But naturally you are a bus driver. You are a bus driver. Okay, I hope you got it. It is about your habit or nature, about your profession, what do you do. So it varies all these things. Okay, as I told you, he drives a bus. He is a bus driver, hence. Okay, next one is, now you can use so many examples. As I told you that he drives a bus. He is a bus driver. Now you can use the sentences. You can use different expressions. Okay, condition number B is, to understand about, we use the present simple to talk about things in general. We use it say that something happens all the time or repeatedly, or that something is truly in general. Hope you are getting it. Try to focus on the words that I'm going to tell you. We use the present simple to talk about things in general. We use it say that something happens all the time or repeatedly. It means something is happening, something happens repeatedly or all the times. In generally it happens, or that something is true in general, or something that you're talking about is true in general, right? If I talk about one example, the sun rises in the east, it means this is true, right? This is the permanent truth that you have to accept. So that is the nature, that is the nature of sunrise to be rises in the east, right? So that's why you can say here that The sun rises in the east. And you can take this example in the category B. We use the present simple to talk about things in general. We use it say that something happens all the time or repeatedly, or that something is true in general. Okay, so as I'm going to tell you one example, that nurses look after patients in hospitals. Like, what is the duty of nurses and what are the duties of nurses? You might have known about it. What is the duty of nurses? Okay, nurses duties are to take care of patients. So has it is the nature of the it is the nature of nurse, and like they have to do and she have to do and he has to do. So nurses look after patients in hospitals. Second one is, I usually go away at weekends. I usually habit, general truth, daily routines, and newspaper headlines. Yes, yeah, perfect. Kabir ke motiya, perfect. Okay, so I usually go away at weekends. Like, you go away. Where do you go? Like, you go away at weekends. It means usually, often you go on weekends. So you can use here to express it. I usually go away at weekends. I usually go away at weekends. The earth goes round the sun. The earth goes round the sun. The earth goes round the sun. This is the nature. This is the truth. Right? This is the truth. So that you have to say the earth goes round the sun. The next one is, the cafe opens at 7:30 in the morning. The cafe opens at 7:30 in the morning. It means is often it often opens at 7:30 in the morning. Sometimes it might be late, it may be late, but it often opens at 7:30 a.m. So like, this is the habit, right? This is the truth, that the cafe opens at 7:30 a.m., right? Okay, so like, you can use so many examples to express whatever you want in daily life. You can use to like nature, that is the general truth, nature, habit. These are the things that you can use. Okay, I work but he works. Like, there is the examples of another thing, that is another thing, like as we know that um, about nouns, singular nouns, plural nouns. This is the example, so let's leave it right now. We are not going to understand it. So let's talk about the section C, that we use do and does to make questions and negative sentences. Okay, we use do and does to make questions and negative sentences. Okay, so next one is, let's try to understand through examples. I come from Canada. Where do you come from? I come from Canada. Where do you come from? I come from Canada. Where do you come from? Okay. I don't go away very often. I don't go away very often. I don't go away very often. Next one is, what does this word mean? Not what means this word. What does this word means? Rice doesn't grow in cold climates. This is the truth, and that is the nature of rice plants. What we can say, rice doesn't grow in cold climates. In the following examples, do is also the main verb. Do you do, doesn't do. Okay, what do you do? If you don't know about the do, means do is also main verb and do is also helping verb. If you are using independently do, so you can consider it as a main verb. But if you are using it with any main verb, like what do you do, what do you do, what do you do, where you have used do as a main verb and as a helping verb. I hope you got it. Okay, next one is we use the present simple to say how often we do things. We use the present simple to say, okay, we use the present simple to say how often we do things. Okay, it is about the nature, it is about the things that how often you do in your daily habit. So now you can use some sentences and you can listen the sentences. I'll make you understand with the examples. I get up at 8 o'clock every morning. It is about the morning, like you get up every morning at 8 o'clock. I get up at 8 o'clock every morning. I get up at 8 o'clock every morning. That means you get up at 8 o'clock every morning. Means you often wake up. You often wake up at 8 o'clock or get up 8 o'clock, whatever. Sorry, you should use get up. Get up. I get up at 8 o'clock every morning. Okay. How often do you go to the dentist? How often do you go to the dentist? Next one is Julie doesn't drink tea very often. Julie drinks tea, takes tea, but she doesn't take tea very often. She doesn't take tea very often. Robert usually goes away 2 or 3 times a year. It means Robert usually goes away 2 or 3 years, 2 or 3 times a year. Okay, it is a habit. It is a habit of daily life, but habit or daily, but it is not about every day. You also miss it sometimes, but you can use how often do you to go. Julie doesn't think means it is about the habit, but some you usually take it. You usually take it. Okay, so the last one is Robert usually goes away 2 or 3 times a year. Next one is I promise and I apologize etc. Okay, let's understand what is the title. Sometimes we do things by saying something. For examples, when you promise to do something, or when you can say I promise. When you suggest something, you can say I suggest. I promise I won't be late. I promise I won't be late. I'm not promising. I promise I won't be late. What do you suggest I do? I suggest that you. In the same way, we say, I apologize, I advise, I insist, I agree, I refuse, and etc. So there are so many words, there are so many examples, you can take it. So I hope these were the some concepts, and I hope you got it. And if you wanted to add examples, then you can add so many examples. It depends on you. Okay, as I can see, there is one guy. If you see words like always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, or never, it shows present indefinite. Yes, that's correct. Very good. So I hope you understood it. And like if you talk about the examples, then there are so many examples, but it is not possible to speak it right now, because it is the thing, it is the examples that you have to do it in written form. You can't be able to understand it orally, but I'll try my best to make you understand in the next session. And Okay, thank you so much for attending the session and have a good day. Thank you so much.